Cartoons have a lot of characters and not every single one of them is perfect. Today I'll be talking about some people that aren't necessarily bad in terms of entertainment value, but their actions have made them irredeemable and it seems like they'll never be able to act good again. With that being said, let's get on to the list. First up is Blue from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Let me be clear, I really do like Blue and I think he's a great addition to the show, making Mac crazy and causing conflict all the time for entertainment. That being said though, the way he acts leads me to believe he will never actually be redeemed. I rewatched almost every Foster's episode last year and it was insane to see how many times Blue acted selfishly for his own personal gain. In the first few episodes, he seems like a completely different character where he misses Mac and doesn't want to leave his side, but things drastically change after that. One example of this is when everyone is starving in the episode Can't Keep a Good Mac Down, but then Blue eats their food and drinks all their water. There are definitely rare instances for Blue having a more caring side to him, but he always hides that and instead keeps up his selfish appearance. The episode I Only Have Surprise for You shows Mac trying to avoid another embarrassing surprise party, but many of the other characters have him unknowingly destroy another kid's party, then they reveal the real plan. Blue had a major role in this situation, claiming that he'll always be one step ahead of Mac, even though Mac felt even worse from this. So yeah, Blue will probably never get better, but he's still a pretty wacky guy.
I'm a toe pick. I'm a hot toe picker. Pick my toe, it's hot. Pick my hot toe, pick it. Topeka's hot, my toe is hot, pick it. It's hot in Topeka. It's hot, it's hot, it's hot. It's hot and it's hot and it's hot in Topeka.
Another cartoon character that probably won't be redeemed anytime soon is Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob. I mean, he goes to such great lengths to get the smallest amount of money possible, and he just doesn't care for the rest of the characters too much. There are times scattered throughout the series where he feels like a father figure to SpongeBob, but those moments have been appearing less and less recently. In one episode, he goes fishing with SpongeBob and Squidward to catch his millionth dollar back, but uses them as bait. In a very controversial storyline, Mr. Krabs fires SpongeBob to save a nickel, and that one sentence pretty much describes the entirety of Mr. Krabs in a nutshell. If you think he'll stop at a certain point and value his workers' lives, then you'd likely be wrong. There was a time where he actually wanted to kill Squidward because Squidward's paintings would sell for a lot of money if he was dead. Mr. Krabs does not seem like he'll ever be redeemed because he's undeniably obsessed with money, and that's just who he is as a character. If there was ever story arcs and continuity in SpongeBob, then we could probably see a storyline where Mr. Krabs does get better, although I truly never see that happening. Unless, of course, it's the series finale of the show, because that'd be pretty nice.
More! 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 More!
Vicki from the Fairly Oddparents is someone that you really don't want to mess with, and pigs are gonna fly before she becomes a better person. Again, she's a character I like to see in an episode of the show because she's a nice villain, but still, her actions have proven she can't be redeemed. In almost every case possible, she's seen to be abusing Timmy or someone else she babysits, and that's just who she is. She always lies to her parents and everyone around her to get what she wants, she doesn't show regret, and her children's torture never seems to stop. Despite all these negative traits though, Vicki did provide for one amazing thing in the show. Without her, Timmy would have never gotten his fairy godparents. It's a weird relationship for sure, but Timmy himself knows all about it. In the amazing TV movie Channel Chasers, he watches his parents find out that Vicki is an evil babysitter who should be punished for everything she's done. However, Timmy instead wishes that the situation should return to normal, only because having Vicki around caused the fairy godparents to appear in the first place. Vicki will probably never be redeemed, but at least her presence ironically made Timmy's life better.
Hello? Hello? Choppy! You're here to save me!
But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below to let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.